Dobry den, jak se máte? How you guys doing? Welcome back to Endinel TV, period. You guys know how we do it. Like, subscribe, watch to the end, show me some love. So today's video, I will just go straight to the point. It's going to be an educative, fun, relaxing discussion or, you know, one-on-one talking and having fun. So today's video, I'll be bringing to you guys the pros and the cons of living here in this beautiful country, Czech Republic. Okay, guys, so the question that I got so much from my viewers, from family and friends back home in Nigeria, even my friends from social medias, you know, the number one question that they ask all the time is endurance, please. What is the standard of living here in the Czech Republic? What does it cost to live here in the Czech Republic? How does it look like? What is happening? So today we're going to talk about the pros and the cons of living here in the Czech Republic. Yeah. Czech Republic is one of the, you know, easy, affordable country, if I may say, based on experience, because I live here. So standard of living here is considered very, very affordable. Things are really fairly cheap, not like, you know, cheap. It's really affordable. It is considered to be fairly cheap. You will not die, you will live here. I think if you have, like in a month, if you have like 700 euros or dollars or pounds or whatever the case may be, your currency, you will survive here for a month. And mind you, this price includes your accommodation, this price includes your feeding, or, you know, you need to eat. The stomach needs good food, you know, your health needs good food. You will feed, your accommodation is covered, your feeding is covered, your transportation, public transportation is covered. You will definitely have the car, the detached car, which is very important. That will take you all over the place here in Prague or even outside Prague. It depends on the program. That card will cover you for the whole month. You don't need to be thinking like, okay, let me reserve some money for my transportation. It is being covered for that month in that card, which is really so cheap. If you're a student, it's nothing. It is nothing. Like you will just eat like bread. You buy bread from it or ice cream, which will cover you for the whole month. Isn't that fantastic? You know, if you're working here, even if you have your own private car, it is included. Mind you, it depends on your spending habits. It depends on your lifestyle. It depends on how flashy you are. You know, some people love to live a flashy life. Some people love expensive things. So if you're that kind of person, I think you spend a little bit higher than what I just said, 700. And another thing is, your accommodation depends on where you stay. You cannot pay a rent for like maybe three something euros or 2 something euros, and you want to go stay in the center of Prague, like Prague 1, Prague 2. No, you're not going to do that because the amount is really so expensive. If you're in Nigeria, you cannot compare the price. I'm saying Nigeria because it's my country. I know you cannot compare the price you pay in Ireland, you know, in Aja, in VI. So you can't compare it to what you pay in Maryland or what you pay in Okukumaiko or Badagry, or no, it's different, or even Festac, if you know what I'm talking about, if you live in Nigeria. So the prices are different. So it's the same thing here. You cannot live in the center of Prague, like Prague 1, Prague 2, or even Prague 3, and you're expecting to pay 300 to 50 euro on an apartment. It's not possible. It's really expensive there, so you need to step up and pay more. But if you're living like, you know, Prague 10, Prague 8, Prague 5, maybe Prague 6 is kind of a little bit expensive too, you know. So if you choose your area properly, which is really so friendly, like you can commute. If you're living in Prague 10, you can commute. Prague 6, Prague 7, Prague whatever. You can commute. So the transportation, it's really so easy. You can go wherever you want to go. Even in the nights, you can walk around. You're not scared like, oh, I'm going to close from my work 8 o'clock or 7 or 6 before I get home. I'm scared it's going to be scary or dangerous. No, Czech Republic is considered most safest country in the whole, like when you Google will tell you it is the 7th safest country here in Europe or even the world. Yeah, let me just say it is so safe here. Apart from what Google said, based on my own personal experience, Czech Republic is really so safe. I am not sitting in my house and I'm scared like, oh, you know, I'm not walking around with my kids and I'm scared that somebody's going to harm my children. You know, another thing is lots of outdoor places. Like if I have kids, so I want to take my children to the park, I want to take my children to, you know, places that are safe, that I can see other children, they're playing. So if you have kids, you're living here, you have kids, it is really so safe. There are lots of outdoors for you to play with your kids or your kids to play with other children. If you're living in those block houses, like, you know, the apartment houses, they always have the playground for your children to play. There are a lot of parks, even adults, you go there to meditate. Life is difficult. You need that quiet time. You just go there. There are a lot of trees, the fresh air. Oh my God. There are so many places. They even have like those sports machines there. You just go there and do your thing. There are a lot of people there. Nobody's disturbing you. It's quiet. Everybody's meditating. Some are reading books. It is so nice. Like it is really so comfortably nice, if I may say. So it's a lot of outdoors for you to go. A lot of there are lots of greeneries. You can go to the what is it called, the forest where I live. A lot of forest around. My husband loves to go there to like meditate, just walk around. I love to go there with my kids. There are a lot of schools that they take children there to, like, you know, see nature, greeneries. Everywhere is green. You know, the land is green. It's green. Hey. Another thing that I love again is the low rate, low criminal rates. Like, I've been living here for almost 5 years now. You know, this year makes it 5 years. I have not heard anything about, of course, every country there's crime. Don't get it twisted. Even when I'm saying this, don't get it twisted. Every country there's crime. There is, you know, things happen. But for the fact here, it is so safe. There is, for me, I don't know for you, I don't know for any other person. Everybody have their own experiences. I'm talking about for me. And maybe there are some people that have experienced one or two crime or one or two things. I do not know. Based on my experience, things that I've heard people say, things that my friends around are saying, things that I've experienced, that I've seen, that I've heard. That's what I love to share because I have experienced it, I have heard it, I've seen it, you know. So I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just blabbing. I have not seen any crime. I have not heard of any crime. I have not, I have not. Maybe there are some, the TV, the news, okay, it's a country, things happen. But it is really so safe. The crime here is low. So I am really so happy living here. I have lived in Romania. Romania is another fantastic country to live. I love Romania with all my heart. Like, I stayed there for almost 6 years. Beautiful country. Okay, if you guys want me to talk more about Romania, comment below. I have a lot. I schooled there, I lived there, I got married there. My life is, I live there, so I know a lot of things there in Romania. So it's another gorgeous, wonderful country. So here in the Czech Republic, it's just like the countries that I've lived here in Europe. It is so amazing and I'm enjoying it. You know, it's not perfect. It is not perfect. There are some things that the Czechs would do. I would just like, guy, if you don't take your ass from here, I would knock your ass. Like, and there are some things they would do. I would just like, oh, I just felt like embracing you, like hug you. You know, that's to show that nobody is perfect. It is not perfect. Even the people living here are not perfect. Are they nice? Yes, they are very, very nice. Are they friendly? Yes, they are fairly friendly. You know, I'm not going to say that 100% of them are like kiki kiki ha 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 ha. No, they are very reserved. If they don't know you, they are not like all over you. They are very calm. They go on their own. They always on. Their eyes are like this. They don't look. They don't look. They are going. You know, they don't care. But if you talk to them, they respond. You ask them question. If you're a foreigner, you're lost, they will help you. Oh my God, they will help you. And some of them speak very good English. They will assist you. And okay, so another pros is salary. You know, a lot of my viewers also ask, what is the salary? Like, what did they pay? If I'm working here in the Czech Republic, what will I earn? Salary here is really good. You know, it depends on what you're working. If you're working a minor job, like a mini job, you're working in the office, it just depends. I can't just really tell you that you earn this amount, you earn this amount. All I know is that their salary rate is really good. Their, you know, minimum wage is really is affordable. It's not the best. It's not like you compare it to be in UK or compare it to be in America or Germany, but it's something you can live with, their minimum wage. And it depends on where you're working. They pay very well. So the salary is really affordable as well to live with. It is not that bad at all. You will survive, really. Yeah. Transportation, it is really, really so cheap. I think I mentioned that part of it at the beginning of this video. Transportation is it's not expensive at all. You have your I always say litachka. That card, you don't play with it, because that card, you just subscribe or pay, or you know, for that month, and you're free to go. You don't have no problem. Even if you don't have the litachka, I used to have it. It expires. I am very lazy to go and, you know, renew, because if I'm going out, my husband drives me, or okay. I have a driver's license, guys, but your girl is scared to drive. Does that even make sense? My brothers from Romania were like, we are coming to take your car. Like, my car is downstairs, just there. I am scared to drive. I am scared to drive. Like, when I was going to driving school, this is like off topic, but you know, I just want to share. When I was going to driving school, I was so eager, ambitious, like, because if I want to get something, that is just me. If I need to get something, it doesn't matter what it is, I give it my 1,000,000,000%. Like, I fight. I will fight. I will fight by the grace of God to make sure that I get it. When I was working for my driver's license, I was so focused. Everything was okay. I went for the exam. Everything, I did it like one trial. Everything was okay. I drove well. My instructor was so happy with me. Okay, now my license is here. Let me start driving. I think since I have my car, I've driven my car like what, 3 times, 4 times? And this is like the 3rd year I have my driver's license. It is terrible, guys. I don't know what other confidence I need. When I'm driving, I am so scared. How can I drive? Like, my house, my way to the center, there is this small road. To other drivers, it's okay for them. But for me, it's not. I see it as very tiny road, and the going and upcoming traffic, when they are coming with the wind, and so very rough drivers, they just go in, and I'll be scared, like, oh, I want to be on my lane. Oh, it's so frightening. I don't know. Okay, back to the topic. I just wanted to share this because it's embarrassing for me. My sister-in-law would just be looking at me like, are you okay? My husband would look at me and shake my head like, you have a license, so drive. I'm not going to drive you. So my husband drives me, or I use the taxi, or, you know, I use the transportation, just how I manage. I hope I will get it together. I hope. My husband was suggesting I need to go back to my instructor, let them, you know, so I can gain my confidence. I don't know what I do. Suggest below, guys. Help your sister out. If you're here in the Czech Republic, you're outside Czech Republic, comment below. What can I do? Is there any trick? Teach me, guys. Tell me what to do to gain my confidence so that I can drive. I need to drive my kids around, you know. All right, so that is what transportation brought me to this story. Okay, so the cons, it is, okay, based on the cons, I've had so many people around me saying that having a driving license here in the Czech Republic is really challenging and really difficult. Maybe yes, I don't know. Maybe no, I don't know. I always speak on things that I know, things that I experienced, that happened to me or people around me, or things that, you know, that I know of, that I experienced, that I'm comfortable speaking, you know. So I don't know, because I did experience that when I was going for my driver's license. I tried to look for a school that speak English. I know that I don't understand Czech properly. I understand a little bit. My speaking is terrible. You can't even understand properly. So I cannot go to Czech school to learn how to drive. So I look for an English speaking person, and the person helped me out really well with everything that I need to know. And then I went for the exam out, and the exam was not that bad. Everything was okay, and they called me. I passed it, and that's it. I didn't find it really difficult, but some said they find it difficult. Some said they find it really difficult to get the license. Some say it's easy to pass the exam, it's difficult to get a license. It's just a bunch of stories around, but I don't know, for me, I find it really easy. It was not that difficult at all to get the license. Nice here is not perfect, but it's nice. It's accommodating. It is easy. If you're here, if you're a foreigner, you're coming here, just stay in your lane. Just respect their space. They value their space. Don't just go on their face and start, you know, stay on your lane, respect your space, let them stay on their lane, respect their lane. Everybody, at the end of the day, we are all one. It doesn't matter if you're green, you're purple, you're black, you're white, you're, I don't know, brown, you have rainbow colors. There is just one red blood that runs in our vein. That's how I see life. So we are all one. So guys, have a nice day. Stay safe. Let's try to love each other. Ciao guys. Naskladano. Ahoy.